So hey everybody, and welcome to Lightning TV, the live stream tonight from the Milton Keynes Arena. Of course, tonight's visitors are the Nottingham Panthers. Now these two teams really went at it up in Nottingham last week. Nottingham just coming out with the win as the game went into overtime. Now Panthers have had a very, very tough week, of course, going down 3-1 in Zurich in the Champions Hockey League, but a great performance for them, and a tough game last night where they came out on top in overtime over Guildford Flames. This is going to be an absolute cracker. The arena is really filling up nicely. So let's Forbes with the back check. Great noise in this Milton Keynes Arena. Chance of Peter Russell's MK Army from the Milton Keynes faithful. And that's a goal for Lightning! And that's been waved as a goal. It looked like it was a shot from behind the goal. It looks like that's come off the back of Garnett. Chance here to help out. And once again, Panthers come down his left-hand side. Phillips managed to trap that puck with his legs. There'll be a shot coming in. That's a goal. That's a well-worked goal by Panthers. Bounced tantalising across the line there. Kearney now, just set, looks to drop it back to Kearney. Kearney screen with a shot, goes high over Garnet's goal. Betteridge now, got support in the middle for Panthers, and that's a great goal. Betteridge down that right hand side, Robert Lachowicz in space. He's not going to miss from there. He puts Nottingham ahead. Tate couldn't quite get possession there. That comes out of that zone. Nicholson having to backtrack rather quickly. Once again, that'll be covered up by Bigman. Evan Mosey there in close attendance. Here come Lightning once again. Tommy Mello. He'll skate out through centre ice. Essery there for support, but he goes backhand. Almost comes out to Essery. Great save. Michael Garnett, great save from Garnett in the Nottingham Panthers goal. Carlson gets snatched there. Here we go, Suave's now one-on-one with Wickman. Scores straight through Wickman's 5-hole. Pass the puck between his legs. 20 seconds left in this first period. Kearney now looking to pass that along. Bit of push and shoving. Chris Whitmore, Chris and Heather Whitmore cheering on the Panthers. So he loses an edge in centre ice there, went over, left a bit of a gap. Here come Lightning once again. Hudson now. Hudson a low shot. Garnett kick pads down to his left hand side. Phillips now gets that shot in, that's covered over. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Referee's arm goes up, he sees something there, here we go. It's all getting a little bit tasty here in the Milton Keynes Arena. Quite funny watching Kyle Essery pushing Robert Farmer around. That really is a bit of a size no contest. And here we go. There's Stephen Lee. And I think that's Tommy Mello. Can't quite see the numbers, so I was swinging there. A little bit of judo going on as well. Getting the fans fired up on a Saturday night. So we're 4-on-4, and just as we say that, Panthers score their 4th goal. I beg your pardon, 5-on-4. So that's the 4th goal scored by Nottingham. Was indeed scored by Josh Shuller. Hard hit into the balls. Denny Kearney felt that. Took a while to get up the lining forward. The lining captain backhands out over to Doucette. Starts moving down his left-hand side. Kearney and Vero Paul for assistance. Vero Paul now looking to get a bit of shape. Phillips to King. To Phillips once again. That's a great goal. That's a great, well-worked goal. Phillips over to Jenny Kearney, to Guy Doucette in the centre. Gives Michael Garnett no chance as he fires close in. I'm going to need to be very, very careful as Panthers break out of this box. He's still there. Net's knocked off. Boos ringing around the arena. Bit of pushing and shoving. Ashley Tate involved in there. Yeah, just fire that down. It'll be down to Paul Phillips to pick that up. Wide array around the boards. Kearney now down his left-hand side. He's got Vero Paul for support. Gets caught with the puck underneath his skate. Vero Paul onto the boards. Phillips once again. Lining being crowded a little bit, losing their shape. King's going to have to do some work here. And once again, that's another call. Down to 53 seconds on the first penalty for Panthers. 5-on-3 situation for Lightning, of course. Looking to make things happen, puck bubbles around. And once again, Panthers will look to clear their lines. So 5-on-3 for another 38 seconds. Paul Phillips now for Lightning. He'll look to carry that down centre ice. Once again, Lightning forward circling. Drops to Doucette. Gives it to Hudson. Hudson fakes the pass, fakes the shot. Whistle, scores! Carl Hudson from the high slot. The power play goal. 5-on-3. That'll bring Zach Phillips out of the Nottingham penalty box. Once again, Phillips. Great acquisition in the summer from Manchester Storm. Paul Phillips, of course, for Lightning. One of Pete Russell's first signatures, and what a great one that's turned out to be. Marshals this defence really very well. King now gives it to Pompey. Pompey across the other side to Essery. Essery will look to get that shot off. And he scores! Oh, it's been washed out. High sticks, it's been washed out. Tommy Melly now. Lightning looking to make things happen. Tommy Melly holding that puck up, of course. And that's held once again. Now it's looked like Farmer's dropping the gloves. Essery's gone with him. So it's Essery and Farmer, and these two have been going all game. That was bound to happen. Now Farmer just unloading on Essery. Bit of a size difference. Essery now just giving a few shoves in the face. He's just riling Robert Farmer up even more. He just never gives up on Essery, and Robert Farmer's not going to back down from anything like that. Still retains possession into the last 50 seconds, and Pete Russell actually calls Vickman now to the bench. It's an empty net for Lightning. It's Tommy Melly now. Puck bounces up and round. That's into the side netting. Last 30 seconds of this game. Well, certainly of the period. The puck is still moving about. A stick goes flying, and Mosey digging at Paul Phillips, and that's an empty net goal. So everybody, welcome once again to Lightning TV. Now Lightning for once have lost their unbeaten streak at home, going down 5-3 to Nottingham Panthers this evening. I've got former Panther netminder with me, Mika Vickman. Mika, tough game tonight, but that was really high intensity stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, like the first couple of minutes was so fast. It's probably the fastest game so far this year. It cooled down a little bit when they started scoring. Scoring chances all over the place for both teams, and unfortunately they scored on theirs and we didn't, so that was the difference.
They are two really closely matched teams, aren't they? Because Corey Nielsen's got the same sort of coaching style, a little bit like Pete, obviously, because Pete and Corey worked together with GB. And you see that the way both teams played. It really was end-to-end stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, you can really tell by style that both teams are playing that Pete and Corey are close and they're working together.
And once again, another great welcome. You know, the Nottingham fans obviously took you to their heart when you were up there because they're very fond of you.
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, I can't thank them enough for what they did for me the last 2 years and what they've done these 2 games when we play them. It's fantastic.
Awesome. And they're doing so well in the Champions Hockey League as well. Obviously, we wish them well on Tuesday night. It's only a 2-goal deficit. They can turn that round.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they beat Bern at home by 2 goals, so why can't they beat Zurich?
Talking about your situation now, you came in as obviously injury cover earlier on the season. You kind of made the #1 starting position your own now, and the chemistry is getting there, isn't it, with the team? It's really starting to gel. You're unlucky with injuries at the start of the season, but it's getting there, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a long season. It's going to be lots of ups and lots of downs. You're going to win, you're going to lose some. We're a new team in the league. It's a lot of things to get used to. But I mean, we've done a great job so far, I think, and the only way is up from here.
You play behind some pretty good defences, especially, you know, obviously in this league and other leagues as well. Where does this Lightning defence line sit with you in those kind of lines?
I don't think about it like that. It's more like how the whole team, the 5 guys, plays in front of me, and you know, it's not only in the defensive zone. It starts in the offensive zone, and you know, I trust my team. I'm trusting them doing their job, and it's easier for me to do my job that way.
So another 2 tough games, conference games now, because you've got Coventry tomorrow night first of all, and then you've got Coventry back down here next Saturday, so it's back to conference action. So I guess a loss is a loss in the Elite League, but it's the conference points where you really want to pick up.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, it's big games, really big games, and the 2 pretty good games against Coventry. We beat them twice, but it's a tough place to go. Coventry, Sky Dome, we'll see. We're going to do our best, and hopefully we can go home with 2 points tomorrow.
Brilliant. Well, good luck on the road tomorrow, Mika. Thanks very much for talking to us.
Thank
Cheers.
You.